Hello everyone. The topic for my presentation today is emotional and behavioral effect of parental divorce on children. So let's start off with the fact. Did you know that approximately 50% of the first marriages end up in divorce in United States, and it is even higher in the subsequent marriages? According to uslegal.com, divorce is defined as the legal termination of marriage by a court in a legal proceeding requiring a petition or complaint for divorce or dissolution in some states by one party. So, what are the causes of divorce? Why do a couple get divorced? There are a lot of reasons behind it. It depends on every couple, but a few of them are listed here as miscommunication, financial difficulties, jealousy, of a lack of equality, drug problem in either of the partner or both, lack of trust, and so on. So, how can the children of those divorced parents get impacted? There are a tremendous amount of negative impacts on children as a result of the divorce of the parents. Some of them are behavioral changes, emotional changes, social, developmental, and psychological. So today we are going to discuss about behavioral and the emotional changes. First, I'm going to talk a little bit about the behavioral changes. Negative behavioral changes is highest in the children who live with a one biological parent and one step parent than with a single biological parent. Some of the behaviors seen as a result of parental divorce are sexual practice. They start to have very active sexual life in the early age. The crimes are more crimes are the kids of the divorced parents are more likely to have involved in the crimes. They will have difficulties in the behavior at school, such as disobeying their teachers and backtalking with the counselors and so on. Ability to handle the conflict. Children of the divorced parents have are seen to have decreased ability when there comes the time of conflict. Draw and the children of the divorced parents have drug and alcohol use problems too, and the increased in depression and other mental issues are resulting in the suicide attempts for the children of divorced parents. Here's a little fact check about the behavioral problems that is seen in a child as a result of the parents' divorce. So the maximum, the parents, one biological parent and one step parent who lives in the same house has more behavioral problems in their child. Here are the list of the emotional changes that can be seen on children as a result of divorce. Even as my own experience, I remember that when I had an argument with my husband, my infant daughter was being more crankier that day. So the other lists are other emotional changes are blame and guilt. Kids start to feel like they are the reason that contributed to the parental divorce. Feeling of denial and loveless. They might not feel as loved as before they used to. and feeling of insecurity. Child often feels that if mommy left daddy, then they will leave them someday. And there are increasing number of there are increasing number of children who are suffering from anxiety, depression, and other mental issues because of the increasing trend of divorce in U.S. Society. So, are there any positive effects of the divorce on parents? There is almost zero positive effect of divorce on children. However, if compared to the child's exposure to daily cohabiting parental conflict, children have less impact if parents are divorced and live separate. So here are some ways that can help kids to cope with the divorce. Even parents can help their children to cope. Understanding your child in what they feel and be good listeners so that they feel warmth and comfortable with you. Parents, both of the parents can sit together and act as a and be an adult and talk to their children very patiently and calmly. That can help. And parents have the responsibility to let their teachers know about the change in their household so that any behavioral changes or emotional changes the child shows will be noted. And reassure them that there will be no change in the love for your child from both parents even after divorce. So here is there any solution for the not to get divorced? So marital education programs such as relationship enhancement program proposed and created by Dr. Mark Mann and his team has been found to be an effective method to alter the course of marriage and prevent divorce. Here are some of my references for the that I found while I was doing the research. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you so much for your time.